the message that I'd like to give to charities is get your basics done. Get the cybersecurity in, because if you don't have that, this sort of wonderful playground of opportunity and automation and speeding things up and using generative AI will be, you'll have this nagging doubt all the time.
Yes.
What if?
Yeah, no.
So the number of people who really understand how all those bits come together and what the implications are few. And I would say charities just typically don't have, I mean, obviously the larger ones have got their own IT departments, so they've got but there's a whole host of charities that have put things in place. Maybe they've had some advice, maybe they haven't had advice, maybe they're using the knowledge they had from the corporate job that they did many years ago.
Yeah.
So having that sort of safe playground to really explore these things is really going to reduce the stress of it, which could be enormous for some charities.
I think you're right, because we've always advocated to all organisations, but particularly charities, is from a cybersecurity perspective, is this zero trust. And again, we talked about that on some of the things that we did. So this is a case of trust nobody. And so don't give everybody access and then go, oh, and we'll restrict yours. You actually say you need to authenticate, and we need to know what you want and where it is and why you want that information before you get to it. And you're right. And there's some fantastic, some Microsoft tooling. There's lots of stuff within those boundaries, which makes it a little bit more simpler for that to be enacted by particularly small charities. Big charities can use it as well, but small charities don't have to use the headspace quite as much. Mm. But actually, you're right in that there's stuff like Zapier. There's other tools. There's some CRMs that you then almost need to poke the holes through, and it's making sure that the conversation is happening is the what if I poke the hole through my zero trust, if I poke a hole through my cybersecurity because I want to use this, what does it mean? So it's almost it's looking at the unintended consequences of the tool.
I think that's really key. What does it mean? So many of us do things with our IT and we really aren't asking that question.